boy, KSOBIGDIPPER.
All that drip that she been putting on just to take it off. I can put you on a plane, the CPA go right up.
Yeah, today, we are reacting to Ren's Vincent Tale the Bedroom. Shout out to the Lean G, because I almost feel like she's going to make sure that I always react to something when Ren comes out. You know, I'm a man of the people, not above but equal. If you ask for it, the Dipper's going to bring it to you. But before I do, hit that thumbs up button, because this video has a 8,000 thumbs up goal. Yeah. I said this year, my thumbs up goals are going up. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's lock in. 10,000 10 minutes, so we got to get it in, y'all. I brought me a little treat from the adults. Hey, wait, what was the original Ren song is it Hi Ren? Is this a different angle on that video? I think it is, right? If it is, kudos to Ren and his video team, his cinematography team, all of these people who are a part of this, because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like every time I'm reacting to this guy, I'm like, man, these niggas know how to make a good music video. Even that thumbnail's legit. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, it's the one where he's looking. Hi, Ren. Yeah. Okay, this is Vincent's Tale. No, Vincent's from the one who, didn't he kill a bitch? Hold on, what? Who is who? Queso be on that, speaking of. Every time I look at like what's with Ren's shit, and there's just certain people, and Ren takes me back to like, if you grew up in the early 2000s, that era, right? Where nowadays they're like, these niggas be maggot out and shit. Back in the day, I'm just like sort of like a strung out white guy, but he's not too on the drugs, but it's just like super counterculture, edgy, punk rock vibe. Cause I thought that shit was so cool. When they used to sing in the songs like this, doing the song like this, doing the song. That shit used to be player to me, nigga. I used to be like, damn, I wish for like a month I could have the hair like Bieber and just kick it back like this for the hoes. Yo, in middle school, kick it back like this. For like a month. That's how I used to want it. And I'm like, I like that. Not the Chris Webby. See, when y'all was talking about KSO react to Chris Webby, no, that nigga feels cheesy and corny. This feels authentic. This feels like genuinely, this is who this nigga is. And it takes you back to that, like punk rock. He niggas smoking cigarettes and shit. And you know, I'm sorry, you know the crazy part is, it's not they're a little strung out part that does it for me. It's the cigarettes. I'm just like, God, you're taking it too far.
you ever felt anger with...
I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz I thought he was gonna play the guitar the whole time. I was cool with it. In my head, the guitar was telling Queso a story. I'm like, oh, he's losing it. He's finally losing it. Like, the guitar was having... He started talking. I was like, oh, yeah, that probably makes more sense for the duration of this bit. For as long as this is, it probably wouldn't make sense he'd say words. Because I wouldn't have been mad at the guitar. I need to learn how to play the guitar. Man, tell them random niggas invite Queso over for a jam session. I'm just trying to play the tambourine. I ain't gonna do too much. I just want to play that little tambourine.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane, man.
This comes from a humongous hip hop head. This is a hip hop channel. This is an artist, a hip hop artist myself, right? I always say when Ren be doing shit like this is when you realize, like, oh no, the nigga actually can rap. Because sometimes that other shit just be too corny for any person who actually really listens to rap to listen to it. It almost, you have to like, and it's not when he's like playing the guitar and shit. It's like that one video where it's like, it's not him in the video and it's like text and shit. I can't think of the name, but what I'm saying is, that's going to be hard, and this is my honest truth. It's going to be hard for a hip-hop fan to consume that, because in hip-hop, the element of cool, right? This is where it's going to be a tricky concept to understand, but the element of cool is very important in hip-hop. But in hip-hop, what is cool is that's where you can just do anything, because it's really about embracing in what you are. But there's just sort of things like rhyme patterns he uses that most hip-hop fans aren't going to enjoy. But if you show a rap fan, somebody who likes, like, we're so hyper, it's about the lyrics, there's such rules, there's things that we consider like shouldn't have hit that before I started talking, but there's things we consider like, what's something where you do it too much and so people stop liking, fuck. But there's things we consider as, well, drop in the comments, but there's things in hip-hop where we feel like it's done to death, right? And so certain, and I guess it's like you just like, it's a nuanced thing where you would have to consume a lot of rap to really realize that some of this shit is cliched. Thank you. And even rhyme schemes and patterns. This though, this is it's just great writing. And it also shows you that, you know, hip hop is usually consumed with the drum, but it's not necessary. When you remove the drum, which is bass, from hip hop, it's a whole different thing. And it also shows you how similar other art forms, like maybe like a country or like a pop, especially modern day country, where these niggas are essentially just rapping. Like, and it's really dope when you can see that.
Living in insane terrain, contouring insane brains that are kind of deranged strain. Within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane, man, living in insane terrain, contouring insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled down, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shit, he dropped it. He was dead and stocking, started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of that,
Go ahead, nigga! Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead. No, he's snapping. He giving them bars. He really is. He really is.
Except shooting up the birth canal.
I also was just thinking like about his lyrics, right? And I was like, you know, some of the most dangerous people I ever met. Every person I know that I genuinely be thinking, God, this nigga is dangerous. Not every, but a lot. Be thinking like, God, this nigga is dangerous. He's a real problem. Oh my God. he usually comes from a bad background. It's usually the parents aren't there. If the parents aren't there, they were incredibly neglectful. And sometimes I even have this thought where some people's parents I had would like do things to like damn, it would have been better if your mom just wasn't here. Like I had this one homeboy, his mom used to get high with us, drink with us, nigga. We 14 years old with this bitch, and she can't handle her liquor. So nigga, we the little kids in this bitch. We're little kids drinking with a 40-year-old woman talking about some, ma'am, I think you should go lay down. No, fuck it. She gonna get to calling niggas. Damn word, it's always gonna end up somewhere where this drunk bitch is. But it's now funny because Cuz grew up to be a shooter. Of course he was a shooter, nigga. Look at his mom. Like, what was he gonna do? What was he gonna do in life? It would have been a miracle if this guy ended up just like a regular 9 to 5. He was really going uphill with a pack of weights on his back. Not to say that if you come from less than favorable odds, you can't make it, because I've seen a lot. But I'm just saying, if you don't, I get it. And I just was like, I was hearing them bars. I was like, okay. The storytelling's on point. The rhyme scheme's on point. I can hear him. I can hear himself in the multiple syllable rhyme schemes he's doing. Even the play on words, the reference with the cream thing and how he flipped that. And he always is getting off like 90s rap, East Coast rap shit. He clearly likes like Nas, Wu-Tang, shit like that. But I could see he's challenging his pen on this.
Vinny fell out like yarn, tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days, the weeks a most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun, a deja vu.
That yellow light is killing my nigga's teeth. Listen, he's British. And cuz shit, I ain't gonna just say you shit like a pearly white, but that's, come on. That ain't it. I know y'all in here like, that. Does he chew butter? No, he doesn't chew butter, bro. It's a lighting.
Religion, a foreboding of a prison, whole Britain, Great Britain. The day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun, a deja vu. Religion, a foreboding of a prison, whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too DK. And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think. Mercy, days bittersweet.
Oh, this nigga. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thinking of like Money Game and like his other records like that, and great stories. And there are great stories with endings that at least one of them I didn't like, right? But I didn't like because of, it wasn't based off of how good the story was. I just didn't like the message, right? Okay, right? But to me, I'm like, this is like a better version of this because he still applied, there was great storytelling. There was great like character development. You can see these niggas. What's his name? Vincent. You can see Vincent. Vincent came from not the best background and he's slowly becoming an alcoholic. But he's saying that this is something that's just sort of common in Great Britain. And man, do I not judge. Because where I'm from, everybody hooked to that crystal meth. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a regular, very regular thing. If niggas tell you they're doing it's meth. They're telling you it's meth. I'm being honest. So who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? Some of my best friends that fell victim to it. But because of that, there's a relatability to it. You hear me? I don't know no Fortune 500 niggas' sons who came over to take over the pharmaceutical shit. And kudos to the story that I still remember it when I can't even remember the name of the video that I'm reacting to right now. So that's how much I think, how highly I think of the story. Like, damn, I still actually remember that. I'm shocked. But this to me is like, no, I know this story. I know this story. I know Lil Hood nigga. He wasn't really good at hustling. The guy is and everybody thinks you hop in the streets, you start selling, you know what, and you become a millionaire. And you're probably not going to become a millionaire. Nobody's going to really become a billionaire off of just doing that, especially at the ground level. And also, you don't realize that it takes some kind of entrepreneurship and understanding of business, which a lot of people don't have at that level. A lot of niggas just selling, you know what I'm saying? And that also stops. It's the same thing like someone does YouTube. Like, you realize, like, no, there's a business to this YouTube shit. And it's what's going to make the difference. Those of us who understand it and are able to still be ourselves while capitalizing on the business end, we will exist and we'll keep existing. And for the niggas who can't seem to figure that shit out, they won't. But that goes for hustling too, you know what I'm saying? But there's always that nigga who, he's from that, but he can't hustle. He don't got no hustle to him. But he's a crash out. Always got those people, and I just feel like this is just a super real story.
When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth, and the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze. Knows who he lose himself to. 1 too many, 1 2 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
And my counselor used to say I was criminal minded, and at moments I started realizing it because I'm hearing this story and I'm like, damn, I sort of want to go drink in London. And I'm like, I don't think that's what you're supposed to gather from this story. But as I hear this, I'm just like, I don't think you British niggas can out-drink me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a boy. We were the Midwest. I'll put that bitch on you. You hear me? But alcoholism is a terrible thing, and I shouldn't joke about it. But for some reason, that's what my mind goes to. I'm just like, man, I feel like I can keep up. Because there's so many songs right here. British people drink like fish. This is something that I'm just sure of. I've never seen it, but in all y'all be saying y'all drink a lot. But I don't think you're not doing it. B.I.G. Dipper, you know, not the little one. Hold on. I get a little scared with this. This is like that 90s hip-hop boom bappy. I get very scared for how much I just enjoyed this first half. Ren, stick the landing. Stick the landing, big guy.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the laws, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. One.
Nah, this ain't it. This don't sound like. I'll be real, cause I know. As soon as I said I'm not it, I know a lot of y'all niggas went like this. As soon as I said it, the niggas said, hold on. motherfucker. I know y'all niggas was ready to type. Hold on. There's something cheesy about this part. Nigga, that first half was gripping like I was in it. And this just sounds like if you type in 1990s type beat or like boom bap type beat, that kind of beat. Not to say that, because I'm even listening to it and I'm like, kudos to the transition. I don't want to take from the fact that you were able to, as this as a big body of work and you were to transition to something else. But what you have now transitioned to is so inferior to where we was at. Give me another 5 minutes of that shit. Nigga hitting notes, the lights flickering and shit. And boy, that was feeling spiritual. This just...
To the two, to the three, to the one, our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9, to the 9, through his crimes, timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed. Just set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Force a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absent leave. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself. And there's nowhere to go. And his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't struggle to therapy. Raggedy seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know.
So are we going for like a sort of like a Guilty Conscience by Eminem and Dr. Dre? I sort of am getting that vibe from it. Super dope video. And I'm like, what I saw in that first half, there's not a lot of people I feel like on earth that could do that. Not to say that it was the greatest singing of all time, not to say that it was the greatest guitar playing of all time, but it was so him in his bag that nobody could do that because that's rent, that's his pocket. But I promise you, I could find you a lot of videos of guys rapping exactly that. It's this, and this is just. I just don't feel as much. I don't really at all. Like I would have, if I was listening to this, I would have turned it off at that point. Probably not actually, not after listening to 5 minutes and it being that good. But I definitely would have been in this bitch confused. Like, wait, why did we turn into NF? Nigga, you was being Ren. Why did we turn into Chris Webby?
The tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. One denied.
I like that. I did like that.
Pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile. How to reconcile when murdering a child? The second stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger.
Yes, I like all of this. This has returned to like the Renness.
I'm the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are. We all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession.
Boy, can't nobody rap. Can't nobody rap about depression like Ren. I'll tell you what. That nigga. That nigga is the Shakespeare of depression raps. I ain't gonna lie.
Ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
This is the nigga who killed the kid. He came from a troubled past.
Souls get shaken up. The road's never quite ideal, but slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam. The wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel. Truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma. Trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear. A stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow. Think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on.
I'm awful because I'm about to be like, I ain't like this ending either. And it's like, I I'm like, wait, because hear me out. Even though he literally did what I would say, but just because it ended good, it's the opposite of the other one. The other one ended fantastic with a message I didn't like. This one's got a good message with a very cheesy ending. I ain't gonna hold you.
We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh, wait, but I had a feeling.
You're decomposing your soul. Murdering a child. The second stage is
Yeah, so he... Wait.
anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger, damn the man that's for his depression. That's a
going through all this depression for offing somebody in the beginning, right? But then it all...
Up high, my friend. Come on.
Wait.
We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
What's going on? YouTube. Is that my sign that I don't get to watch it twice? The fuck? Why is it literally... All right, before my internet cuts. That was a certified vibe check. I'm going to need y'all in the comments. Was Queso running his mouth during the part where that explain? Did I miss something? Or is it what I'm taking for of it? And he's just... That was a flashback. Because it felt like that was to come. I was a little confused. KBD family, love y'all. Salute. We out this bitch.